Hi, my name is Mike from Tool & Knives. Before I go any further, I got to get something out of the way. Videos, making them, I don't do a whole lot of them. I am not looking to gain a lot of followers. I am going to try to review a product to save the next person, hopefully a little time, and give them a good honest review. A lot of people who are doing videos out there, they're getting compensated one way or another from someone. I am not being compensated from anyone on this. If you end up liking the video, sure, hit like. Somewhere in this video, editing, I really don't know how to do a whole lot of that, but bear with me. What I'm going to try to do is put a link or maybe some descriptions down below that if you want to look at some of my other videos on how I make knives or test knives, feel free. But anyway, I started making knives about 1.75 years, just under 2 years ago. I started with a 1x30 belt grinder. I progressed up to a 2x72 to up my game, and it made a big difference. You know, again, I want to up my game, so I started looking for a surface grinder. Not knowing a lot about them, I started doing reviews. I started looking at YouTube videos. I started looking at different manufacturers. Prices range from $500 to well above $2,000. Being retired and on a budget, I was looking to save myself some money and still get a quality unit, and I ended up choosing to go with OBM. So this is their unit. I've seen previews or reviews of guys who are doing unboxing videos showing you how the unit all works, this and that. I'm not going to do an unboxing video. Who wants to see someone take something out of a box? But I do have to say, the way this thing was packaged, I do believe the UPS man could have drove by, chucked it out of the truck at 30 miles an hour, and wouldn't have damaged it. What I ended up getting was the aluminum 1.5" tooling arm, the 90 durometer wheel, along with the 70 durometer serrated wheel. The 70 wheel will work real good for hogging off material. The 90 is going to do my finish work. The magnetic chuck, when it is mounted on here, it is rock solid. There is no play, there is no wiggle, it is just rock solid. One of the things that I did after I dressed the chuck was I put some aluminum tape on here to help clean up after grinding, and it really made it a whole lot easier. At first I tried just some painter's tape, but the sparks from grinding, it just ate that stuff right up. Let me get this back on here. There we go. Another thing about this unit that I really love is it's just nice and solid. It has a digital readout down here, a digital caliper. Yeah, I could live without it. I guess personally, my personal preference, I would have preferred a dial caliper, but digital, it works. Maybe I'm just old school. Another thing about the unit that I like, but I am going to change, is on the side here, there are 4 different holes where you can change the pitch of the head on the arm. Right now, as you can see, it's kind of pointing over my little portable workbench. What I want to do is drill a couple of holes in there, so when I am grinding, instead of shooting all the sparks right onto my bench, I want to change it so I'm shooting straight across, or maybe even out to the floor a little bit. But that's just a personal preference. I've got nothing bad to say about this unit. It is very well designed, very well built. It is strong. It is going to last me a long, long time, and it has upped the quality greatly. So far I have surface ground the chuck, which is recommended, which took very little off of it. And I have a kitchen knife that I have surface ground. It has been rough ground. It was heat treated and it was tempered, and then I surface ground it just before making this video, and I'm going to try to edit that in with the rest of this video. Again, I've got nothing but good things to say about this. If you're in the market for a surface grinder, I would definitely consider them, unless you got tons of money to spend, and then I don't think you're going to get a better unit. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you stuck with it, because like I said, I don't do this. It's just done with my phone. I got it sitting on a tripod, no special lighting, editing. If I'm lucky, I may be able to splice a couple of pictures into this thing. but I make knives. I don't do videos. So take it for what it's worth. If you do want to look at some of my other work, like I said, I'm going to try to put some links into this thing. If it works, it works. If not, hey, it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have yourself a nice day. This is a kitchen knife that I am currently working on. It has been heat treated and tempered. The other side of the blade has been surface ground to a 400 finish. This side here that you are looking at is surface ground to a 220 grit. As you can see, I have part of the bevel ground into the blade. I will finish that up when I'm done surface grinding. Right now we're going to throw it on the surface grinder and give you a quick little look and see what it does. Alright, I am back on the surface grinder. I have it set up with a 400 grit. As you can see, I am using a mister to keep the blade cool. First passes, I am barely making any type of a cut. I'm going to adjust it a little bit. Start taking a little bit more off of it. And I think that should about do it. Let's turn it off, shut it down, pull it off, and see what it looks like. Run over to the bench, wipe it off a little bit. And there you have it. Let me take it off of the magnetic chuck. Real nice finish, 400 grit. Like I said, I had the other side already taped up, surface ground, but it does give me a real nice finish. One thing I did do on the magnetic chuck is I put a aluminum tape on it to make cleanup a breeze. Hope you enjoy the video. Hit like if you like it.